Hi sis, welcome to the channel, and in this video we're gonna be having the tutorial of this gorgeous looking Fulani curly cornrows. As you can see, that is what the front of the hair looks like, and this is the hair that I used. Expression 84 inches unstretched, and my reason for choosing this unstretched hair was because this hair is heavy, and when the hair is heavy it will give you some good curves. But the negative part to this is that you have to stretch the hair yourself, and that is what I was doing there. And when you're stretching your hair, you want to pull it out long so the edges won't be blown. And I was done with that piece, and that is what the edges looked like. So that was it, and that was some coconut oil. I applied it on the hair and I combed the hair thoroughly. Sis, I know my voice is a mess. Please bear with me. This winter season isn't treating me good at all. I've just been down with cold here and there, losing my voice, but yeah, please bear with me. And that is what the hair looks like. And when I started filming, I was already done with the back of the hair, so I just left that one piece for demonstration purposes. So what I did was just some regular box braids, but I think this size will be called small, yeah, because I wanted the back of the hair to be full. So I just hooked the hair up like regular braids, and when I braided past my natural hair, I made a knot just so to secure the hair so it doesn't unravel. So I'm just gonna let you watch. And while you're watching, thank you so very much for stopping by. If you're a returning viewer or a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing for more DIY videos. So there, I was done with the braiding, and I just went ahead and made that knot just so to secure the hair. And you want to do it like 2 times, because you know sometimes this hair be slippery, especially when you've applied oil to it. And it was time for the cornrows, and the gel I used was so bad. If you're watching this video and you are a gel producer, please, you guys should stop lying to people. They will tell you non-flaky, blah 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 blah, but it will always end up being a mess. Like, that gel was horrible. So I just started off with my cornrows, and you want to start off with a tiny piece of hair, and you add the hair progressively. And in the beginning too, you don't want to apply so much pressure on your edges, because sis, we are trying to save our edges. Yeah, so I was progressively adding the hair. So when you want your cornrows to be sharp in the beginning and then increase in size as you go, you increase the size of the hair. I don't know if I make sense, but that is the only way that I can say it. As you can see, I was increasing the size of the hair as I was going further, so as to give the cornrow a nice shape. I don't know if I make sense still, but that is the best way I can put it. So I just went ahead and continued with the cornrow. And when you're filling in your hair, if you feel that you have achieved your desired size of your cornrow, you can always stop adding the hair. And if you want it bigger, you can always keep adding the hair. So says, if you are on a journey of braiding your own hair and you're feeling discouraged, please do not give up. Don't give up. Be patient with yourself and put in the work. All you need is to practice and practice, and trust me, sooner than you think you're gonna be doing it so right. And it's not all the times that your expectations are gonna be what you thought they would be, because sometimes I will have this imagination in my head how the outcome is gonna be, and when I start the process, it usually turns off like in a different direction. So that's the journey. You have to be patient. Okay, so here it was time for the cornrows in the middle part. And so when I was braiding the cornrows at this right side, I was braiding the left side of camera, just so to make sure that the cornrows were the same. I don't know if it makes sense, but I just wanted them to be very much alike. Yeah, so the process continued. I continued adding the hair just like that. So when you're braiding your cornrows, you want to make sure you're pressing down with your middle finger so you don't over pull on your natural hair. So here I was down to the second to the last hair on this side. So the process continued. And sis, if you want to do well with braiding your own hair, I would advise you to be doing some exercises to strengthen your biceps. I think that is what those muscles are called. The muscles at your upper arm, biceps. Yeah, I think that is what they are called. So you want to be doing some exercises here and there so that when you're braiding your hair, your muscles won't be cramping. Yeah. So I just went ahead and continued with the braiding like that. So I was, as you can see, I was trying to measure with the other cornrows. I don't know if it makes sense, and that is what I was working with. It was time to dip. That was my conditioner. I added my conditioner into the bowl and I poured in some hot water and I gave it a stir, and it was time for the doing. And if you're dipping your own hair, you want to make sure you are extremely careful, and if you need help, you can always ask for help. So that is what I was down with. Yeah, I lost concentration, sorry about that. So here I was done with dipping the hair in water, and those were the rods that I used. So to curl the hair, I used the tiny rods. I think this is the smallest size of these rods. So you wanna wrap the hair around the rod like that, and while you're wrapping, you wanna twist the hair to give it that smooth look. I don't know if I make sense, but you wanna wrap it so tight while twisting, so it gives you that smooth look, if I make sense. So I just continue to wrap it. And for my nails, I don't know what kind of nail polish was that, but the nail polish kept on going away as I continued braiding. I don't know. So that was it for the curling. And you want to block it like that when you're done. So what I was doing is dipping the hair in water as I was curling, because I don't sorry, I didn't want to miss out on any hair. So whenever I did like 5, I would dip them in hot water. In here I was done, and the joy that always comes with finishing your hair is always huge. So that is what it looked like, and I kept it in for like, I don't know, the whole day. That must have been like 8 hours. Yeah, and I also blow dried them. So it was time to take out the rods, and I just unraveled the rods like that, and I separated the hair because I was rolling them in threes, and that was the end product. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.